Good day to each and every one of you. Welcome back to the podcast, Catch It, A New Perception. My name is Katuk. I appreciate the chance to be able to relax here on Turtle Island today, to be able to be part of something. As we gather together in this podcast, is it possible that we become one? That we become connected? That we have the connectiveness that we've always wanted, just because we understand, just because we feel like we're part of. Connectiveness is a beautiful thing. In the last couple of episodes, we've talked a little bit about dreams in a general way, and then we talked about dreams specifically as sleeping, and thinking about another type of dream, what we call vision quest. I speak sometimes in certain sacred circles about the idea of how each one of us have our own journey, and none of us will have the same journey in this lifetime. It's unique, it's individual. Each one of us is a unique manifestation of Creator. And so we all have different visions. Some of us will sit on vision quest. We will do vision quest. We will go sit on a hill maybe, in silence, in prayer, in meditation, with nothing to distract us, to just live in nature for that moment. Whether that's for a day or two or maybe 3 or however long someone might do that. I know I've done that. I've done it consecutive years, where I've gone on a hill for a few days and no food, no water, just a couple of sacred items and myself in prayer and meditation. A way to be able to see what my vision is and how I can help other people in the near future and in the future as I live in human form. Now, through this process, I sometimes call it a dream. I'll be talking to people and I'll say, you go into this sacred circle and you sit with these people, and one person does it one way and another person does it another way. And we must remember that the first person didn't have the second person's dream. They didn't have their vision, if you will. When they were on vision quest, each of them had their own vision. So although they may be taught by the same elders on how to do a sacred circle as they do them, their vision was different. Their dream was different. One dreamt of compassion. Another dreamt of the straight protocol. So when they lead a sacred circle, they may do it differently because one has to have compassion in their heart. The other must have the protocol. It's what's most important. I'm not saying that one is right or one is wrong, because I believe that someone's vision is correct for them. And if you enter a sacred circle with them and they are the leader in that sacred circle, if they're going to conduct a ceremony, then you know that that is right where you're supposed to be. So it is right on that day. The thing about this is I've talked to some people as they have prepared for Vision Quest. They've prepared to see what their dream is in this lifetime. And they prepare to go up on that hill, and I tell them, if you have a question when you go up there, if you have a specific question you're going to ask the spirits, you're going to sit on Unchimaka, you speak with Tukashila, you sit on Mother Earth and you talk to the grandfathers. Whether they're our ancestors or that great mystery itself, that great spirit. Whatever it may be, you speak to them. If you have a question when doing Vision Quest. If you have a question and you get an answer, you must carry it out. You will never be whole. You will never be complete until you carry out what your vision is. Now, I believe this. If you want that dream to come true, you have to take certain action. This is something we've talked about in this podcast through almost 90 episodes now, is that if you take an action, you're going to think a certain way, and if you think a certain way, you're going to feel a certain way. So you go and prepare for this Vision Quest. You prepare to pray for days, to be alone in human form, and just sit in one spot and pray. And you ask a question and get an answer, and don't carry it out, you may not be fulfilled in this lifetime. You may not encounter the dream that you saw going forward. You may feel empty. It's possible you'll be just fine. My experience, and the people I have talked to, and their experience collectively has been very similar. So what we find is the ability to, within the essence of it, when we ask that question, when it comes to a dream, when it comes to a vision, to take the action towards allowing that answer to come to us completely. I believe that if I have any type of vision, that I need to walk towards it to be able to become completely whole. Now, there are other types of dreams when it comes to sleeping dreams, or a third, in my perception today. I'm not saying that reality changes, my perception of it changes. So I'm looking at 3 distinct different types of dreams today, as I've talked about in the last couple episodes. So today I talk about this idea of a vision. And then there's the fantasy, and there's the dream when you sleep. And each one of these are a dream. And the fantasy may be a misused term for some of you. We can talk about that type of dream in the future. And today, what we're talking about is allowing a vision to come to us. Now, you might not do Vision Quest the way I did and go sit on a hill and sit and be quiet and pray and meditate for days and days. Just allow the sunrise to come, the sunset to come, the darkness to come, the light to come. Just live in the elements. Watch the rainstorms come. Watch the hail come. Watch the lightning strike. Get pummeled with rain. Just be part of that. Absorb all of that. Learn to trust in the Creator at that moment in a way you haven't been able to trust before. Would that be part of your dream? To be able to trust this power that we believe in, this great mystery, this great spirit, God, Allah, Confucius, Prime Cause, Divine Mind, or any other name, nature, Mother Earth, Grandfather Sky, whatever it might be. What if you got more connected because you took the time to follow your dream through your vision? What if you meditate every morning and listen? Is that a type of Vision Quest? A short-term TP ceremony type of Vision Quest for you? For me, the withdrawal from that TP ceremony is heartbreaking. So I've done such things. I do meditate each day. Is that a Vision Quest where we can learn to listen to what the vision is for us and then take the power to carry that out? How do we take that vision when it comes to us? How do we take that dream when it comes to us? And we're meditating each day and we keep getting the same thing coming to us. How do we learn to walk with that? For that to become part of our life. To live with more compassion than before. To live with more understanding than ever before in our lives. What if you had a vision to be more loving, to be more respectful? What if your vision was to receive more love? What if your vision was to receive more respect? Would the action that you take mean that you need to give more love? The action that you need to take to receive more respect, would it be to give more respect? Now, as I speak to this once in a while and I talk about this idea of respect, as I've mentioned in certain episodes or different episodes of this podcast, I was young, a lad, and someone would say that they demand respect. You're going to respect me, I'm your elder. And I would do my best to not show them disrespect at that time. That was as respectful as I could be. And I had some disdain for authority, and sometimes even showed it. And what I realize today is if I have this vision of having more respect in my life from the people around me, I must give them respect. If I want women to respect me, I need to respect them. If I want children to respect me, I will not demand it from them. Whether it's my children or your children, or whether it's my grandchildren or your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren or whatever that may look like, if I want respect from them, I will show them respect. And they may choose to give it to me and they may not. That is in accordance with the dream I had when it comes to a vision that I had, when it comes to compassion. Because through compassion, which I believe in today, through compassion comes love, dignity, respect, which is all one. I could use the word love when showing you dignity and respect. I could show you dignity while I carry respect and love for you. They're interchangeable. They're all one. Are they part of me? Or are they me? I could say that's in me, or that's part of me, or I could say it's me. I am compassion. I am love. I am dignity. I am respect. Whatever you say is what you will become. Speak it into existence. Take an action. Act as if it is you, and it will become you. Be who you want to be today. If you're looking for love, dignity, respect, show it. You will find compassion. Looking forward to next time. Live in harmony with and use the bounty of the land to bring kindness to the world.